Hey Leo, how are you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not, I'm so glad that you're here. And if you've been rocking with me for however long, thank you for that. I appreciate you so much. Welcome to Your Highest Good Tarot. If you are new, we are a people who are always talking about growth, evolution, also, getting or growing towards our highest potential, towards our highest selves, towards the divine. So if that sounds like something that you're into, you ready to get to work, you've been putting the work in and now you found your tribe. That's all I'm saying. And if that's the case, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Just do the entire Leo YouTube ritual. You do so well. Today, y'all, we are talking about, and I'm gonna look at my notes here. We are talking about your next come up, the good that's coming through, so we're talking about that, Leo, and what that means for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to take a look at what you've been working on. What is Okay, it came on right on out. The first card is Judgment, but it's in reverse. So what we're looking at here is what you've been trying to improve, what you've been working on. Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So keep in mind, Leo, when we're talking about queens, kings, and things like that, we speak on the energy here, unless I advise you that I'm getting some kind of feminine or masculine energy. So please keep that in mind, that anybody can possess the energy of these cards. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who does take care of the home. This person may be married, but they are very good at budgeting. They are very abundant. I mean, look at all the greenery. Look at the opulence, even with the robe and the things. And you see that she is blessing this person who is in the water, and that's the Queen of Pentacles energy here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. A chariot. That's like a warrior energy. We're conquering shit. We getting shit done. That's a Chariot energy. And it's also the fastest card in the deck. Leo, you've been really like putting in the work on um trying to set boundaries, especially around work, because is in reverse. Judgment is in reverse. So when when they try to, usually, I guess, maybe you came from a an attitude or an energy where you were always available for work. They Anything, even if you weren't being paid overtime, you were just trying to be a team player. Maybe you were I don't know, whatever the reason is for you. Maybe your salary and they don't pay you overtime, but you were putting in the work anyway. And it feels like with this Three of Pentacles here, you were being a team player. However, it it may have been where either the boss or somebody may have been taking advantage of the situation, just calling on you because they feel like you were going to say yes anyway. Not only say yes, but you were going to get it done and get it done right. You're going to put your all into it. But now it looks like you're setting up boundaries because you have, or you are attempting to reach a space financially, but also to have this work life balance. And it's one of those things where you are putting on that. that warrior hat where it's like, nah, like I'm not doing it. You have to find somebody else. Cause I got shit to do. Yeah. Like I got shit to do. Cause what I'm getting is that like you are that person in the middle now that's pointing that pencil or scribe thing at the other guy, like, yeah, this is for you to do. This is what you're gonna do. And it may be because you are trying to move away from a situation too. Like become a boss. So you're kind of like doing less doing less stuff, if that makes sense. Can we clarify this? Three of Pentacles? Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify those Three of Pentacles for Leo regarding what they've been working on. Ooh. Okay. Three of Swords. Three of Swords came out. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Emperor. So it's like it's like you have established that you haven't had that work-life balance, and that some of you are trying to make a boss move and take control of your life, because the Emperor is in control of what they got going on. Their yeses are yeses, their no's are no's, and that's it. That's it. That's all. So what is Leo's come up, Spirit? What is the come up for Leo? And then we're going to go into potential blockages. I don't know. I got some movement over here. Something's already falling. It's like, what's going on? All right. Okay. You come up. Me versus me. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. My only competition. You were putting yourself first. You're putting yourself first. This is personal growth for you. And you are becoming better. This is going to help balance things out for you. What else? What else is Leo's come up here? What else? And Leo, if you would like a pre-recorded personal reading, there is a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get that. False alarm, exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, much ado about nothing. You're cutting that out, because that's what this whole Three of Swords was about. People calling on you with judgment. They calling on you with that big ass horn, and they're like, it has to be done right now, Leo. It has to be done right now. And you're like, look, we're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore at all. At all. At the bottom of the deck, we got speak up. You're like, I'm not having that anymore. We're not doing that. What we won't do is, what else? What else is Leo's come up? Because you are trying to take care of home, like the Three of Pentacles. I mean, not the Three of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles. Have that work-life balance. You're learning your lessons. You learned real quick, fast, in a hurry. Like, okay, we not. I can't with these people. At the bottom of the card, it says wisdom gain, completing cycles, growth experience. I am wiser now. There is a lot of growth here. This is the second time that has come up here at the bottom of the deck. Brand new. For many of y'all, this may even be a come up, as in like a new position. Because remember, the emperor was at the bottom of the deck. And because you're taking control of things, it's not like folks haven't been watching you do the work, you know? Fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. Listen, the sun is is Leo anyway, and so you don't have anything else to do but shine. All that awesome work you've been doing. I'm just saying, let's look at the potential blockages for you, Leo. What are the potential blockages for Leo? Potential blockages for Leo. Ooh, it's gonna come together. Getting in your own way, falling back into those cycles of where you do too much, where you feel like it has to be done right the first time. So the only way it can get done is if you do it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, who can be very impulsive, who can be that person who does it, who moves before they even think, impulsive and competitive. And it's one of those things where the Knight of Wands don't sit down when they need to be sat down. So feeling like you have to be in everything, you have to have your hands in it, putting yourself into a box where you say you're not gonna do anything anymore, but because somebody else isn't doing it, that means you have to do it. No, it just won't get done, right? Will that be your fault, Leo? Will it? So make sure you're not boxing yourself in, Leo, and not falling back into old cycles. What's the advice for Leo here? Advice for Leo. What is the advice for Leo? And Leo, remember, take it as it resonates. Every message is not for every Leo, and that is okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. Balance is everything. You are moving in this way because you want more balance. And this is about prioritizing what matters to you, Leo. Does work matter more than you taking care of yourself and making sure that you have what you need, which is like rest? You're having a good time, self-care, making sure that you are balancing those things, because the balance is what brings about harmony. And it at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who is intentional, and they are somebody who is responsible and dependable. And it's also the thing where you need to depend on yourself. Don't depend on people to have your best interests at heart. So this person, the Knight of Pentacles, is, like I said, intentional. They are also methodical. And a lot of you have done a lot to get to where you are, or a particular place financially. So the financial stability may not be the thing for you, because you are presenting as the Queen of Pentacles. However, for some of you, you were putting in that type of work to get to a certain place. So you've reached financial stability. But this doesn't mean that another increase isn't coming once you start taking care of yourself, because this right here is the lesson. For many of you, this could mean the increase of getting a new position. This could mean because you've decided to like pull back, you're getting a raise. But it doesn't mean that you need to take on more responsibility. unless they talking the right money, you know, because this is about your time. Yeah. Which one for the final message, Spirit? All right. And when we need to use the oracle for the final message, I'm I'm quite proud of you, Leo, because sometimes we do, just as people, we get in our own way because we have to make sure things are done a particular way, and it's just like, you know what? Yeah, I care about me more now, because if you're burned out, Leo, it's not gonna get done anyway because you're gonna be burned out somewhere, laid up, trying to get some rest. You know what I'm saying? So come on, let's go ahead and make that choice now and put it into practice. Final message for Leo, please. Final message for Leo. Thank you for rocking out with me for Leo. I love my Leos because I am a Leo. So, you know how we do. I'm a different type of Leo, though. I'm going to tell you why. Let me stop. No, or it may be true. I'm a different type of Leo because I'm a July Leo. Y'all know we different. We are so different. What's that about your gosh, what's the final message? Ghosted. Sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. Listen, Spirit is saying, look, some of them things that they trying to get you to do because nobody else wants to do them and you used to volunteer maybe, you need to put this into practice. Like you ain't hear shit, you ain't see shit. Like I don't know. Mm-mm. What? There was an email. Who sent the email? What? When was it sent? I didn't get it. I ain't even see it. I don't even know. They saying you better start playing dumb like a mug. Like, I don't know where. I do not know. I don't know. I didn't get it. My phone was off. I don't get notifications like I'm supposed to. I don't know what to tell y'all. It sucks. I don't. Did somebody get it done? Well, good. I'm so glad it got done like that. Like that. Is that it, Spirit? All right. Spirit said that's it. And when you say all you know, it's time to go. All right, Leo. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if it resonates. And until next time, Leo, I love you. Take care.